I'm gonna take a guess here and say that this is gonna make this sink, or at least, you know, flip or something. It's not gonna be able to carry this, I don't think, but we'll see. We will see. Hey guys, welcome back to Crawl Unchained. So in this video, we're still going to be testing a few things with my boat, and we're probably going to have to make a different boat. Things we're going to test is carry capacity. Is the boat able to carry cargo? I'm also going to test whether or not we're able to carry a small car on that boat. Those two things were actually requested by someone who saw my previous two videos, and I thought it was a good idea to test that. Now, depending on the length of the video, I might also test different methods to steer the boat, to turn left or right. So one suggestion I was given was to make it so that I can reverse the paddle, so that, let's say, this one goes forward, this one goes in reverse, and so the boat would turn left, and you know, the opposite as well. Pretty much the equivalent of tank steering. So I'm gonna try and do this to see if I can steer this boat without using this suspension glitch rudder. So, but before we start and do anything, I just want to say I'm mind blown by the amount of feedback that I received on my last boat video. It was insane. Less than 24 hours, I already had 700 views, and then in 2 days, I had over 1,200 views, and now I think it's getting close to 2,000 views, and the video also earned me like 30 more subscribers, or you know, something close to that. I'm getting close to 300 subs, and to me that's huge. To most YouTubers, that's nothing, but to me that is huge, and I wanted to point it out. So thank you guys for you know, all the positive feedback and all the love and all the likes and the subs. It means a lot to me. So this definitely motivates me to make more videos, and the video we're about to make is one of those. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Also, I wanted to address one of the things I said in my last video, which was, you know, the problem where paddles don't stop turning when I want to stop if I'm using more than one bearing. Now, this setup still uses two bearings to move forward, and it still does have this issue, but I think I found a temporary fix until they decide to fix, well, this issue with bearings. And it's just to weld the boat on a post once I reach my destination, so it kind of resets the bearings. So I'm going to demonstrate what I mean. We're going to head towards that other ruin over there. I'm currently looting ruins so I can have enough materials, component kits and stuff like that, to build the stuff that I'm going to need to actually you know, record this video. So I'm in the process of looting ruins, and yeah, I used my boat to come to this one. I'm gonna use my boat to go to the next one, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna stop the boat if it refuses to stop turning. So let's head there right now. So as you can see, it still has that problem. the wheels won't stop turning because the bearings are trying to synchronize with each other, and that could take a while. So oh wow. I okay. Um, may okay. Well, they eventually stop anyways. So, but I thought they were gonna stop on their own or immediately after welding that. They didn't, which is a bit disappointing. But still, the problem fixes itself. While I while I'm looting the ruin, they would eventually stop anyway. Now, if I want to make them stop immediately, that can be done using the lift, but because of the size of this thing, if I want to set it down on a lift, it needs to be on a level terrain. I can't do that on a slope like that, so it makes it difficult. So it's easier if I just weld it to a pole like this. So anyway, this is my fix for now. It makes it not quite as annoying to use to use this setup with multiple bearings per wheel. Makes the boat go a little bit faster, and I mean, it eventually stops. So yeah, it makes it possible to keep using the boat in this configuration, which is okay, I guess. So anyways, I'm gonna keep looting ruins until I have all the necessary stuff, and then we're gonna move on with the rest of the experiments that we're going to do in this video. So I'll see you guys there. Bye bye for now. Okay, welcome back. So we're back at my farm, and I'm done looting for now, I think. And so I've produced, I think, 7 chests in total with the components that I got. And we're gonna start with the easiest test of all for now. And we're gonna see if this boat, without any modifications, can carry chests, or how many chests it can carry. So yeah, let's put them sideways like this. I guess it can fit more like that. I guess we, oh. Yeah, I think it is going deeper in the water a little bit. Yeah, it is. Let's see if it affects speed. I feel like it's making it more difficult to turn with the added weight in the front. It's definitely turning slower than it used to. Okay, so I think the answer is yes, it can carry cargo. So you could go and loot every tower that's on the water, or every ruin that's on the water, using your boat and bringing chests with you on the boat, and you would pretty much not run out of inventory space because you could probably carry as many chests as you want. It does make your boat a little bit heavier, so you're gonna have to balance things. So you might wanna, put some chests in the back, some chests in the front. But the answer is yes, you can carry cargo on your ship. So next we're going to test if we can carry maybe a small car without modifying my boat. If we do have to modify it, or if we do have to build a completely different boat, then we'll try that as well. But let me just go and build a small car real quick and then see if I can carry it on the boat. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, welcome back. Oh, sorry about this. I could turn them off, but I prefer not to. So, not the prettiest little truck. Definitely not the prettiest truck. But I don't really need a truck. I just built something with wheels that moves forward when I press W, to be honest. And it turned out a bit bigger than I was hoping to, because I still wanted to have that little small pickup truck look. So yeah, it turned out bigger than I wanted it to. Now, I'm gonna take a guess here and say that this is gonna make this sink, or at least, flip or something. It's not going to be able to carry this, I don't think, but we'll see. We will see. I'm going to go and detach the boat from the pole. I'm going to go get the truck. Just in case you guys are wondering why I'm now using my voice, while in the previous videos I would only record an intro and then use text overlays. That's because in the previous videos I was using my cell phone to record the intro, and since then I bought a headset with a mic, so I don't have to use my phone anymore. And just in case you guys were wondering, the headset I'm using is the HyperX. When I arrived at the store, I told the guy I wanted a headset with a mic. He recommended this one immediately, the HyperX. That's the one he uses himself, and he said he was 100% satisfied with it. Huh, that's funny. If it's on the lift, it doesn't affect weight, apparently. Haha, that's funny. So anyway, so I bought the HyperX. It was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, um, but I think it's worth it. It's super comfortable, and I think the audio quality is good enough. So yeah, I might still use text overlays for sure. Uh, but yeah, right now I feel like commenting while recording is the way to go for now, anyway. All right, let's see. Oh, hmm. Okay, I'm stuck. All right. So apparently the lift doesn't like to move. Okay, I'll remove these just for now, anyway. Huh. Well, that's kind of unexpected. So the weight of the truck is not even affecting the boat at all. Okay, it is. I think it is, just it's not heavy enough to sink it. Wow, isn't that unexpected? I seriously believe that the front of the boat was going to tip and sink. Okay, finally. So I definitely think it would be preferable for me to build a bigger boat if I'm going to be carrying vehicles like this. I think this boat, like the design is not very it's not very good. Anyway, boat design not the best for this, but I've just proven that you can carry a vehicle on your boat and you can carry cargo on your boat. And obviously, best thing to do would be to improve the design and make a design that has more room for storage or that has a specific compartment on it for storage or cargo, and maybe a specific compartment for a specific vehicle that has been designed to go with the boat. That would be the best way to go. Now, I just built a boat without knowing I was ever going to do this with it, and I just built this truck uh, in what, less than 20 minutes just to have something to test with. So, anyway, I mean, this proves it can be done. That's the only purpose of me doing this was to prove it can be done, and I've just proven it. So, the last thing I need to try, and I think I'm tempted to build a different boat for this because I don't really want to modify this one. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle to do what I need to do for this. So hmm hmm. I'm just gonna think about it and I'll come back when I know exactly what I want to do here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So I've been thinking about it and I think I'm gonna keep this boat configuration for now, just for this, well, for this testing anyway. It's not gonna be the best results, and I'm sure, once we know whether or not it works, there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm gonna be able to do to optimize the design. But for now, I'm not interested in a perfect design. I'm interested in finding out whether or not it works. So the idea right now. I'm just going to explain the general idea behind what I'm about to do, and then I'm going to time lapse it. Um, so anyway, the general idea is to have a sensor here and a sensor on this side, and then I might actually recycle this and reuse this to activate the sensors. We'll see. I'm actually going to remove these things here. Um, so that this can move freely. So anyway, so as I turn right on the control seat, this is going to move right, activating this sensor here. Now this sensor is going to be connected to one or two controllers depending on how many bearings I need to activate. But so yeah, it's going to activate a controller. The controller is going to activate this wheel. So I think I already have the right amount of bearings here, so I can just reuse these. If I need to add more, then I'll add more. But from now on, these wheels are not going to be helping the boat move forward anymore. They're only going to be used to turn the boat. So sensor activates the controller, activating this wheel. This wheel, since it's just one wheel turning on its own, it should, in theory, make the boat turn to the right. So when I turn left, this arm is going to move left, activating the opposite sensor. That sensor is going to activate this wheel, making the boat turn that way. Hopefully, this is how it's going to work. If one wheel isn't enough to rotate the boat, then I might activate both wheels. So I'd have to use two controllers, one activating this wheel moving forward, one activating this wheel moving in reverse. And so that should be strong enough to rotate the boat and allow me to steer it this way. Now the method I'm going to use is the same method used to make tank steering for land vehicles, or at least one of the methods used to do that. Um, so hopefully that was clear enough. Now, just one thing I want to clarify is I'm actually happy with this rudder that uses suspension glitch to steer. I'm actually happy with that, but some people prefer designs that don't use glitches or anything that isn't like 100% legit vanilla designs, and I respect that. And one of those people have actually asked me to experiment with this and see if this would be a viable option. Let's get on to it, and I'm just gonna start the time lapse now, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye bye for now. I think it's working, guys. Turns out yeah, for some reason I thought I needed more controllers than I actually did. Wow, it's working. So yeah, for some reason I thought I needed one controller per bearing, uh, per wheel, but I forgot that I could just set, let's say, this controller to control this one going forward and this one going in reverse. Uh, I don't know why I thought I needed two for that. I just need to reverse the bearings and that's it. And even if I don't reverse the bearings, I can actually give a positive value to one bearing in the controller and then a negative value to the other one, and it's gonna go in reverse. So I don't know why my brain wasn't functioning properly there. It was a bit of a brain fart there, but yeah. So I got this controller controlling one bearing on one side and another bearing on the other side. One going forward, the other one going reverse. Same thing, but opposite in this controller. And they're activated by this arm, which goes in front of the sensor activating it. So it's really as simple as that. This is a very basic design though. And right now I lost a lot of speed by doing it this way. I'm turning slower than I used to. I'm moving slower than I used to. But my intention here was just proof of concept and nothing more. Everything I did in this video so far was just proof of concept. I just wanted to prove or disprove that we could carry cargo, chests on the ship. I wanted to, see if we could carry a car or any kind of vehicle on the ship or the boat. And I wanted to see if it was possible to make the boat turn using paddle wheels the same way that it's possible to make it go forward. So right now with this configuration, this size of wheels and this size of boat, it's not going fast, and I'm 100% certain that by adjusting sizes and adjusting speeds and by making some changes I could actually make a better boat. But that's not really my goal. I wanted to make a boat like I was using for my own personal preference. I was using suspension steering, and I was happy with that. And I was using, the configuration that I had to move forward. I was happy with that. The testing that I did today was to answer a request. That's not what I'm going to be keeping from my own boat or my own preference. So I've just shown you guys that this works. I've shown you guys how to do it. Now, if you want to do it for yourself, go right ahead and do that. And, I would recommend bigger wheels to turn than the wheels that are here, or it may be even more wheels. Maybe um, two wheels in the front, two wheels in the back, and you use this same method as I used here. So you'd have one wheel here, same thing in the back. And so when you want to turn, you just activate the opposite wheels, uh, and it's going to turn faster. And I would recommend at least two wheels to move forward. So for this to work properly, you'd probably need at least six wheels total. So yeah, that would be a lot of wheels. It would end up being a pretty big boat. But if you're gonna be making a cargo ship and you're gonna be carrying vehicles around and stuff, then yeah, you're gonna have a big boat regardless. I'm gonna reconfigure my boat the way that it was before because that's how I liked it. But I hope this video was useful to you guys, or at least useful to the one who requested this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Uh, maybe, maybe I'm gonna make a cargo ship just for the heck of it, just for the fun of it in my next video. We'll see. I don't know yet, but that's just a maybe. Just planting the seed here. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.